What's going on, y'all? Look, I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of y'all not gonna like this video. A lot of y'all gonna be upset with me about this video. A lot of y'all gonna want to curse me out because I'm talking about a lot of y'all favorite hip-hop artists. And I understand it hurts to have your favorite artists talked about, but when they gotta get talked about, I'm gonna talk about their ass, right? And I'm at my wit's end with Lil Wayne Coon ass, aka Lil Coonchi. Like I'm tired of dude, right? And it's gonna be a lot of profanity in this video, so I'm telling y'all in advance. I apologize in advance, but it is what it is, right? So Fat Joe goes and he interviews Wayne. He interviews Lil Wayne about a slew of things, but he starts to talk about George Floyd being murdered by police while he was handcuffed and not a threat, right? Unarmed and handcuffed. And he asks Lil Wayne how he feels about it, right? And so Wayne starts to say this: you want to protest about something? Know what we protesting about. We have to stop placing the blame on the whole force and the whole everybody of a certain race or everybody with a badge. If we want to place the blame on anybody, it should be on ourselves for not doing more than what we think we doing. Like, Wayne want black people to blame ourselves for not doing more for the families of the victims instead of blaming who's actually responsible for the murder of George Floyd and other unarmed black people, the police officers who killed them, right? And when they say he started his stupid ass started off by saying, you know, you want to protest about something, know what we protesting about, fam. We know what we protesting about. We saw the damn video. Where the hell are you? Where were you? We saw this man kill this man, had his knee on this man's neck and killed him and murdered him. What the hell more do we, what are you talking about, fam? Like, what? And this is the thing that killed me. I like, we have to stop placing the blame on the whole force. Ain't nobody ever said we know all police officers are not bad. We know all of them not. But it's a lot of them that are. A lot of them out here living foul. And we gonna call them out and we ain't gonna be scared to do that. We gonna call them out, we gonna do it fearlessly. Wayne, he don't even want to acknowledge that the police murdered this man. Like, he's so damn scary. He's so scared. Even though we see it with our own eyes on camera, he don't even want to admit that this police officer murdered this man, right? All that gangster shit Wayne be talking in his music, even in that damn interview with Katie Couric. I'm a gangster, Miss Katie. Miss Katie, I'm a gangster. Get that bullshit out of here. All this gangster shit he be talking, and he don't even have the heart to admit and say what that officer did to George Floyd was inhumane. He don't even got the heart for that, right? He don't even got the heart to say that what the police officer did was wrong. Talking about he a soldier, he a blood and all that bullshit, all that goof ass shit. I don't want to hear none of that. He didn't even express that George Floyd shouldn't have been killed. He didn't even do that. And it's crazy because besides the fact that George Floyd is a black man that was murdered for no reason at all while he was handcuffed, George Floyd is also a very close friend of Steven Jackson, right? Steven Jackson, who has a podcast that Wayne was on like about a month ago, right? A podcast called All the Smoke. And on his podcast, Steven Jackson is giving Wayne all the flowers in the world. He's praising Wayne for being this outstanding genius of a lyricist and an artist and all of that. He's giving Wayne all his flowers, right? And Wayne don't even have the decency to say that what happened to Steven's friend was unjust and it was wrong. He don't even got the decency to do that shit, right? Wayne's scary ass, he didn't even have to indicate race in it, right? All he had to say, race definitely had a lot to do with it, right? Race was definitely a play in this situation. But I'm saying that Wayne don't have to admit, or he don't even have to say race was involved, because I know his scary ass afraid to mention any racial issues, even when it's clear as day that race is involved in the death of a black man. He don't never want to mention race at all, right? All Wayne had to say was that the officer was wrong for killing George Floyd and it was unjust. But he too damn scared to say that. He too damn scared. All that talking about killing dudes and shooting brothers and all that, and he'll come put the 9 in your face and all that, but he's scared as hell. He is afraid of hurting his white fans' feelings, right? He's so dedicated not to offend his white fans in any way, he willing to hold his tongue on issues that affect his own people. His own people. He willing to hold his tongue on issues that affect his own people continuously, over and over and over again, all across TV for everybody to see. He don't want his white fans or other non-black fans to feel threatened. He don't want them to feel betrayed. He don't want them to get upset. He don't want them to feel hurt. So he will straddle the fence on black issues where it is clear as day that the black person was the victim. He'll straddle the fence on it, right? He will regurgitate all lives matter rhetoric, right? He will even go as far to pretend that racism don't exist. And y'all remember when his goof ass was on FS1 Undisputed with Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless, right? And they asked him about racism. And this dumbass gonna sit here and say that because he got a diverse group of fans, and when he look in the crowd and he see a whole bunch of different people in the crowd, he thought that mean that racism was over with, that racism didn't exist. Bro, I promise y'all, I about wanted to smack him when I heard him say that stupid shit. Like, I don't, like, see, and kids, that's why y'all shouldn't do drugs right there. That's why y'all shouldn't do drugs, because you'll start saying stupid shit like that. Let me awaken Wayne to some news, right? I don't care how many different demographics of people love your music. That, look, it don't matter. That don't mean that racism don't exist. Bruh, it's KKK members that love black singers, love black music. A Klansman probably it's plenty Klansmen that love Michael Jordan dirty draws, but can't stand black folks. So what the hell do you got all these, what the hell does you having all these diverse fans got to do with racism not existing? How the fuck does you having diverse fans erase racism? You having all them different fans of different ethnicities does not erase racism at all. Also, right, y'all see how Wayne is so mindful not to hurt or offend his white fan base or his non-black fan base? But he got lyrics like, beat that pussy up like Emmett Till. Lyrics that easily offend and disrespect his own ancestors and people that died at the hands of white supremacists, right? Emmett Till. But he careful not to offend his white and non-black fan base. But he don't give a fuck about offending his black fan base at all, or his black ancestors with lyrics like, beat that pussy up like Emmett Till. Like, fam, like, see, this lets me know that Dwayne COON Carter is not a black man. He is, in fact, now just a person of color. Because he can't relate to anything black people got going on, any issues that we are feeling, any issues that we are dealing with. He can't relate to it or identify with it because he's so damn terrified of losing fans. He's shaking in his damn boots of losing fans. He's so scary, looking like a damn gremlin on TV. All them look, what the hell is that on here? A tarantula on his damn head? I don't know. What the hell? Cut that off. Looking absolutely crazy, right? And then I remember like when he talking about some when he went up there and talking about his fan base has always been diverse. Has always been his fan base. His crowd has always been diverse. So racism never existed to him. Bro, stop fucking lying, bro. Stop lying. Because when you was in the Hot Boys and you was saying lyrics like wobbledy wobbledy, wobbledy wobbledy, wobbledy wobbledy, wobbledy wobbledy, drop it like it's hot. White folks was not loving you then. They was not. Plain and simple black people. In New Orleans, all the black people in the trenches of the hoods, where most of the racism and systemic oppression occurs every single day in the hood. That's where your fan base was at. So stop lying and getting on TV and acting like you was never, all your fan base was just everybody across the world. Hell no. When you was with the Hot Boys, give me a project chick. You was not no worldwide sensation where people of all races was loving you. Hell no. Black people was the core of your fan base. So stop all that lying and all that, like, all that lying he doing, bro. It's like, get the hell up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for me, if standing up for your people and standing up for what's right makes a certain group of people not like you, fuck them. Fuck them. If it's going to alienate them for you standing up for your people and standing up for what's right, what the hell? You really want them people in your corner, fam? That's the people you want to roll with? I want people riding? That's the people you want riding with you? Like, get the hell up out of here. Like, for real, my question is, Wayne, I know your audience is diverse now. But again, who was riding with you and celebrating your music from the jump? When you first started, when you was a little shorty? Black people. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking at something because I got notes because I'm so pissed off. I got notes for this goof ass dude, right? Like, for real. Black people keep telling me I'm making statuses on Facebook and Twitter talking about him because it's like, it's killing me because dude getting all these passes. All my people in the hood. Black people love Wayne to death. They love him so much and they love and cherish his whole being so much. And they, oh my God, I love Wayne. They don't want you to say nothing about dude goof ass, right? But y'all not going to shut me up, bro. Y'all not going to shut me up. I don't care what y'all talking about. Right? People telling me to lighten up and, you know, take it easy on him. Don't be so harsh on Wayne. You know, Wayne is just, he doesn't understand. You know, Wayne lives a different life. He has a big fan base. He doesn't live the same life he used to live. Bro, shut up talking to me, fam. Like, I don't got no time to coddle no grown ass man. I don't got time to coddle or put on kid gloves to handle ignorant ass grown men like this. Like, especially an ignorant ass black man. I don't got no time to put on like kitty gloves for that. I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? For real. I'm not gonna sit by and idly just watch them like boldly undermine the plight of black people time and time again and not say nothing. I ain't built like that. I'm not gonna just sit back and I'm not gonna say nothing and let it just happen and let it ride. Get the hell up out of here. Black people love trying to save this goof ass dude, right? And people mad at me for calling a spade with Wayne, but they applying pressure to Doja Cat and Desi Banks all day long on Twitter, all day long. Why are some celebrities above reproach, but some aren't, right? Because we all know if Bow Wow would have said this shit that Wayne's saying, if Bow Wow would have said it, boy, his head would have been gone. He would have got killed on Twitter, just like they killing Doja Cat and Desi Banks. But because it's Wayne, black people jumping in front of him, like, oh my God, like acting like Steven when Calvin Candy got shot on Django. Just like, Wayne, don't leave Wayne alone, man. I don't give no fuck about Wayne, bro. I don't got no respect for dude. I don't got no respect for no grown black man with black kids out here in this world. They're acting like racism don't exist. They act like it's a figment of black people's imagination. I'm sick of dude ass, bro, for real, right? And black people always trying to tell me, they always try to let his ass off the hook any way possible. Black people keep telling me I'm expecting too much from Wayne because he's black. And they trying to tell me I shouldn't look at black entertainers as leaders. Fam, let me explain something to y'all, right? I'm a very smart man, right? I'm very, very smart. I'm not a dumbass, right? I just want y'all to know that. I'm not a goofy. I don't look up to none of these motherfuckers. I don't look up to none of these goofies in the entertainment industry as black leaders. But you know who looks at black entertainers and celebrities as our leaders? You know who does look at them as our leaders? The white elites. The rich white elites. They look at the entertainers as the black entertainers as our leaders, right? And they take everything people like Lil Wayne say as ammunition to support their racist ways. When Wayne say stuff like he said, they use that for ammunition to back up and support what they already believe. They waiting for a black dude to jump off the bridge and say something like that. They waiting for a prominent black dude to say something like that and they gonna eat it up. Same way they would do if Michael Jordan would say some shit like that. They waiting for it. They eating it up and they loving what Wayne's saying. They loving what he's saying to death. And I'm watching people loving what he's saying and retweeting it all on Twitter and saying, you know what? That little Wayne guy, he gets it. That little Wayne guy gets it. He gets it, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm not like, for real. I'm not letting Wayne off the hook. I don't look at Wayne as a black leader. But with the huge influence he has, Wayne has to be called out for saying ignorant stuff that are detrimental to black people's fight against systemic racism. Like, I don't care, like it or not, as a celebrity with a huge non-black following that he got now, right? Because he didn't start getting that huge non-black following until like Carter 2, when Fireman dropped. And by the time Carter 3 dropped, his fan base exploded with all different type of nationalities and ethnicities, right? But because he does have a huge non-black following now, he has tremendous influence. And Wayne always uses his influence to act like black people be tripping. Or he don't understand our plight, or he don't understand where we coming from, which I don't respect at all. I'd rather him say no comment when he asks questions like that by Fat Joe. When he asks questions about black issues, I'd rather him say no comment instead of giving quotes to make it seem like black people always be tripping or we always complaining about some shit with his coon ass. Like, bro, get up out of here, bro. But I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Just like A$AP Rocky got his wake-up moment, Wayne gonna understand the stupidity of what he's saying. He gonna understand it. He not gonna understand it until something happens to him or somebody he love, right? And then he gonna want black people to come to his aid and come to his support and, you know, come support him and all that. Man, fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. I don't care. And Reginae and Toya can't save you. They can't come out here and give us to leave you alone. I can, like, cause I'm not leaving your ass alone. I'm on your ass, bro. Like, and I can hear Toya now. Wayne living his own world. Wayne living like, man, yeah, all right. He living his own world now, but let something happen to his tap dancing ass. Let something happen to his coon ass. He gonna be calling on the black community for help. He gonna be singing our praises, calling for help. And when shit hit close to home, it get real for people all the time. And Wayne is a black man from New Orleans, Louisiana. New Orleans, the NO. And he think black people should blame ourselves for the tragedies we experience. Couldn't be my favorite rapper, fam. I'm so glad this ain't my favorite rapper. Like, he couldn't be my favorite rapper. For real. Like, I don't, like, what the hell? And then he talking about some black people need to follow up our tweets with action. Some people just like to wear shirts. And some people just like to think a tweet gonna do something. Fam, do you know how many black people with resources are doing stuff like that all the damn time? Black people that got less resources than you out here doing stuff for people, for the families, and coming out and doing all type of stuff for the initiatives for the family, raising money for the family all the damn time. They got less resources than you do, but you ain't doing shit, right? And then that whole thing about, you know, we got to follow up with actions and all that. That's the fucking cop-out answer that all them people use when they scared to take a stance. When they want to ride the fence, that's the cop-out answer they use to try to go crawl into a cubby hole and hide, right? There are clearly lots of black people putting in the work that he talking about all the time. Just say you scared of losing fans, Wayne. Just say you scared. Just say you scary as hell. That's all you got to say is you scary, right? Or say you don't care about black folks. Just say that. Even if some people are only tweeting and wearing shirts, even if they only tweeting or wearing shirts or whatever with statements on it, at least they voicing their opinion and bringing attention to systemic oppression and racism, right? And they not aiding it like you are. You aiding systemic oppression and racism by acting like it don't exist, right? Communication is what brings understanding. And we have to talk about it and spread awareness to reduce racism as best as possible. Because we're not going to end it at all. But we can try to reduce it as best as possible by talking about it, right? And please do not come in my comment section talking about Wayne got saved by a white police officer. Perspective is everything. That's why he don't believe in racism. And get the fuck out of here. First of all, the white police officer was doing his damn job. His job was to save Wayne after Wayne shot his own self, right? After Wayne was in there with the gun, shot his own self, right? The police job the police job is to save him. That's his damn job. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. And I don't care if a black dude was mean to him or didn't look or walked over him, whatever. I don't care. Just because a white man saved your life after you shot your own self does not mean that racism does not exist. I don't care. I don't care. You know how stupid that sound? That's how I know his dumbass brain is full of like 95% lean. That's how I know. That's how I know. And I don't care about, oh, watch my lane. I don't care. I don't care, fam. I really don't. And you know what? Y'all know me. Y'all know me. And y'all seen all the videos that I've made. I love everybody. I don't got no problem with nobody. I love everybody from all different type of ethnicities, races, sexual orientation, whatever. I love everybody. Everybody that love me, right? But if you love me, there's no way you can look at what happened on that video and tell me that you on the side of the police officer or you need to know the facts first and all that dumbass shit, right? Because if you feel like that, your love for me or your respect for me don't mean shit, bro. I don't care nothing about it. If you, come on, like for real, if you really saw that video and you looking at it, if you're a non-black person, and you saw that video of that, what that police officer did to George Floyd, and you feel like it was justified, I don't want no, you ain't my type of people. I don't ride with you, none of that, right? I ride with everybody. I ride with right, and I ride what's right, and I don't ride with what's wrong at all, period, right? But it's just people like Wayne, they give credence to bullshit. They give credence to racists that say and spew all type of nonsense bullshit to try to excuse racism. Because you know the new racism is to act like it don't exist. Just like Wayne goof ass doing, right? And then he come out talking about something. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing nothing. I don't do nothing. People ask me why I don't do nothing, but I'm not doing nothing because after I do something, then what? Goofy, you keep it going. What are you talking about? Especially when somebody like you, Lil Wayne, has ample resources and status to help your own people. You got ample resources and friends in high places to help your own people to try to get something done. But you choose to stand by idly and act like stuff don't happen. You don't know what's going on. And again, this is a black man. A black man that come from the same hoods that you came from as a kid. That you rose above as a kid because of your talent. And you acting like you don't really care, they don't mean nothing to you. And it's the same, again, this is a friend of the dude that was giving you flowers a month ago on his podcast. Giving you flowers and praising you. Up and down. And you act like you don't get no shit. Like, man, I don't honor that, man. I don't respect it at all, fam. Like, so everybody coming telling me leave Wayne alone. I'm not leaving dude ass alone. I'm on his head. He a grade A COON, and I don't respect it at all. I don't respect it. Him and Floyd both be on that COON time all the time. And black people come try to rush to their aid and save them and try to protect them as best as possible. I'm not protecting these grown Negroes, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not coddling them. I'm not putting on kitty gloves with these goofies because these goofies got kids, multiple kids, black kids, and they out there saying stuff like that around them, and their kids gonna be regurgitating that bullshit and believing that bullshit. And then when they leave their kids all the money they got and resources that they got, they not gonna want to pour it into the black community or help situations with black people because they pops didn't teach them to do that shit. They pops just whatever. Act like your people suffering don't matter. Act like your people going through struggles don't matter. Act like your people getting killed and gunned down, unarmed, don't matter, and they go on and live their life. That's ignorant as hell. So I can never ride with dudes like that, man. I don't respect dudes like Wayne at all. I don't respect him at all. At all. And I don't care if y'all come here crying. And I know Wayne don't care about raw respect because he's a millionaire. And yes, he's a millionaire. He got way more money than I got. Way more money than I get, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna let y'all know that, right? I'm a very nice guy, but I don't care how much money he got. I care about my people. I care about providing for my people. We all want to be rich. I'll be lying to you and say I don't want to have the money that Lil Wayne got, right? But I don't want to have the money that Lil Wayne got and lose my soul, lose my identity, right? And lose my people, lose touch with my people. All for the sake of staying rich and staying prosperous or not offending certain groups of people. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Where y'all balls at, bro? Like, for real. Where's y'all all this? Y'all be talking about y'all let y'all nuts hang all in your songs and all that. But when some real action come, when it's time to be a gangster like y'all saying y'all songs, they tuck their tail and they hide because they scared. They scared of these record labels. They scared that they want to just keep their fan base. I don't want to make my fan base feel bad. I want to treat them with respect. I don't want to offend them. I want to hurt their feelings. I want to make sure that they know that they're loved. So I don't want to say things about this certain group of people because, fam, and you're not even talking about white folks when you say that. How do you feel like white folks gonna get offended? If a white person get offended about you calling out racism, guess what? They racist. If a non-black person get offended about you calling out racism, guess what, Wayne? They racist. And you shouldn't be fooling with them in the first place. But he too stupid to realize that, man. Like, he too clowned out to realize that, man. It's just like, it's killing me, man. Like, I promise y'all, man, it pissed me off. And I'm sorry, y'all, for this cussing or whatever and all that. I'm calling dude out his name, whatever. But it's just like, I'm tired of dude, man. I'm just tired, man. I'm tired of dude and people like him. They keep getting free passes from people in our community because we love them so much and we just honor them and we love their abilities and their talents. But at the end of the day, when the talent is stripped away, what type of soul you got? What type of heart you got beating in your chest? All this gangster stuff you talking, you ain't got no heart beating in your chest, fam? For real? You the 10 man, fam? You the 10? Which one didn't have a heart? Was the Scarecrow? The Scarecrow didn't have no brain. The 10 man didn't have no heart. Y'all let me know. I forget. The Wizard of Oz. I ain't that verse on it, whatever. I'm young. I'm 27. But I believe the 10 man didn't have no heart. Where your heart at, man? Where's your heart? For real. But you talking like you a lion, but you cowardly. I don't respect that. I don't honor that, man, at all. So I don't care. Lil Wayne need to get checked. He need to get checked. And so if I gotta be the one to do it, so damn be it, man. Machiavelli Mills TV, peace.